I am on time. I was not late.
Yippee!
Yes.
And for once I was the first here. Yippee!
Good girl.
Yippee!
Mhm.
Sorry, but this package of Bulldog had a lot more seasoning in its packet than the last one I've had.
Yeah,
Oh yes, that's how you know it's
delicious.
good.
Yum.
Do you like Bulldog instant noodles? Don't answer that. Of
Yes.
course you do. Everybody likes
Of
Bulldog
course I
instant
do.
noodles.
Who doesn't?
Cowards.
Hi, I'm Coward.
Don't fear the spice, Rhea. Embrace it. For she who controls the spice controls the universe.
It's true. Join us.
At least that was the mantra that the British seemed to use. Yes, Goku, people are here this time. I have
We
not
changed
had
back to crazy.
Yeah, I haven't like cropped it properly. I'll have to fix that later.
I have not yet had a cancellation message from anybody, so
In theory, there should be people.
Hero is already in roll 20.
Good sign.
Zen had his 0.5 session.
Yippee! Hello!
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How goes everyone's day today?
Pretty good. How about you?
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Nice.
Well, I'm currently eating a dinner of Bulldog instant noodles, so I'd say that it's going
Nice.
pretty alright. So our last session was like a month ago.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops, indeed.
Yeah.
So when this is just a little bit of housekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
So the event that I have posted that's set to just repeat. I typically use that to determine whether or not there's going to be a session. So if there's 3 or more people interested in that event, there's going to be a session. Is typically the way that I've been looking at it. So I would like to ask that if anybody is setting themselves to automatically be marked as interested to let me know like a day in advance if possible. I understand that things can come up last minute, which is totally chill, but a little bit of a warning would be appreciated.
Yep.
Ready?
We are just waiting on Zen. Oh, he has sent me a message. He said, "I'll be there in 5. Dare I say maybe 6."
All right.
Is that
Alright.
1 hour or 2?
Sessions.
Yeah, I was gonna say sessions.
I was gonna say add a 0, but yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. If we're lucky, we'll see him again before November.
Oh, thank God.
It's 5 in-game weeks.
We have to complete the ritual before he shows up.
Which ritual?
Any ritual. Oh, God.
Because
The
there's the
one
ritual.
where
There's the ritual that you guys have now, where you can go and visit Kronos.
True.
it's the one where you make a potato clock and then you pour Guinness over it.
Oh yeah, the classic.
So we'll give him 5 minutes. If he doesn't show up, we'll go ahead and start. Oh. And it is thanks to one of my older sisters that we will actually be able to have a session on November 1st. So,
Oh, let's go. Aren't you going somewhere? You said.
yes, I will be in Germany, specifically in
Oh, there you go.
Gwen's bed.
Which, for some
Nice.
reason, we have named the Bone Zone.
Gee, I
I
wonder
wonder
why.
why. Damn it.
One of life's greatest mysteries.
But yeah, one of my older sisters had been kind enough to give me her old gaming laptop. And when we say old, we only mean like apparently 6 years old. It's rocking a
Not bad.
9th gen i7 and a 2060.
Whoa, mama.
It can run Cyberpunk at 30 frames per second stable on medium graphics.
What the hell?
There you go.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that was the benchmark that I used to see if everything was working properly. Was I installed Cyberpunk on it?
Pretty good test.
I also rapidly realized that I forgot all of the controls. And I accidentally shot a cop. So,
It happens. Good.
happens to the best of us.
Last time,
Hey man,
Last
that
time
cop
I
just shouldn't have
was-
been standing there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
last time I was playing Cyberpunk, it was actually also for benchmarking this PC. Though, however, the friend that brought me, my friend that gifted me this PC, wanted to play himself first before I could play.
Okay.
So so just let him play. And after that, I've never recovered from the changes that he made to the control scheme, and I couldn't play it.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh, no.
so for one thing that people always told me when I was playing competitive shooters was, "Holy shit! How what is your mouse sensitivity? Like, how far do you have to move your mouse to make a full 360?" And I went, "What do you mean? Well, how much space do you need to make a full 360?" And they went over half of my entire PC mat, which is one of those that's almost a meter long. And I'm sitting there like, what? I sit there and like, what? I need a flick of a wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
Since-
what
since I've
separates
changed,
us from the pros.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sitting
s-
there. To test this stuff, when I was playing Apex the last time, I halved my DPI by my mouse sensitivity or in the game, and I hit every single shot.
Damn. Took up the ankle weights.
Yeah, and for one of my favorite games, Hunt Showdown, I
Mhm.
lowered it so that I need more than my entire gaming my entire PC mat to make a
Eh.
full turn, and that made the game so much easier for me. since it is a very slow-moving game, everything moves very slow. Yeah, but I don't know what he did to my Cyberpunk settings, but I was never able to get it to be like it was when I first played it, which was on release. To be fair, on release, I didn't do gunplay. I just went, hey, monkey fists go punch. And
Monowire
because
Gopher.
it was
Yeah.
and because the game was so bugged and on release, I managed to like when you do melee, you do like a little takedown move when you get someone low enough to execute them.
Yeah.
I had such my damage output because of this bug was so high that I never got to see one because I just I one punched the final boss. I went to the final boss, I punched him, and he died.
That's fire.
Yeah.
So it has been 6 minutes. He is
Oh,
still not
no.
here. He will be presumed dead until proven alive. So,
As always.
R.I.P.
he gets the cardboard cutout. Ah,
Yay! Get out the stick figure. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
well,
As you can
Goku,
see,
he said that he'll
I'm a
be here in
master
5
artist.
minutes, and that was 7 minutes ago, so
I'm a
We're
we're
master
just gonna
artist.
go ahead
Look
and
at this.
start.
Yes.
Who would like to give me a summary of last session?
Last session started with the execution of the cowardly crew member, I think. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Um.
No.
Oh shit!
No. Oh, right.
You
Bitch, that
skipped
was 8
over.
minutes.
You skipped over an entire fucking part of that. Try that again.
Okay. We met the gods arguing over the tablets. Because we had to wait for them to finish up whatever whatever irrelevant shit they were talking about. We started playing a game apparently, of weird tic-tac-toe.
I believe that it was eventually determined to be called Tic-Tac-Faux.
Oh, tic-tac-toe. Then.
I forget who put that forward. I want to say that it was Hero.
Okay, then
I
we
don't
started.
remember saying that, but it's been like a month. So.
Well, take the credit, quick.
Well, I was also
So-
rewatching the episode earlier today, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so what then happened was we had an entire conversation with the gods, minus Kronos because she doesn't have permission from mom to go outside and play. But
My mom said no.
basically we had an entire conversation with them about the tablets, and that some of them were just deemed irrelevant or marked for disposal. Kiki explained to them the knowledge that she had, which is basically, you are no gods, you're puppets, you're irrelevant. And we came to the consensus that gods aren't powerful because they can't even notice the changes that we made to ourselves using our own tablets, except for Kronos. And it came down to figuring out who's behind all of this, which coincidentally is also, or how to reach them and who's behind this and how to reach them, which is coincidentally also the task that Kiki has from her patron. And after all of that, we woke up, watched the execution of the cowardly crew member, the racist cowardly crew member, the racist cowardly crew member with his pants set on fire. And afterwards we landed.
This is why you don't tell lies.
afterwards we landed in Crestville, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
And we walked around a bit. We got picked up by Sarwyn got picked up by the Queen of the Kings. We were led to a very posh tavern, and have been told that we are basically invited to stay there. I don't remember for how long.
A week.
She paid a week. Yeah, she paid, and then we set ourselves in for the night. No, wait. We went in there. She
It is
abducted
like
Sarwyn,
2 in the
and then the session
afternoon.
ended. Yeah. We basically we're still standing in the tavern while Sarwyn just got abducted. Is where we are.
And
Awesome.
for the question of the day, reward being 5 gold pieces, who can tell me the name of the tavern?
Oh god.
I feel like I would be cheating if I said it, so I won't.
Oh, not the
Gilded
star.
Swine.
Alright. Gilded Swine is acceptable.
Okay.
Is that not correct?
It was correct enough. I'm pretty sure that it was Gilded Swine. It was Gilded Swine or Gilded Hog.
Oh,
I do believe it was
either
Only
way,
it was
Hog.
Gilded Hog.
either way, it's a guild-plated mom, so it's fine.
But pigs are delicious. I feel like there's a difference between something that tastes like septic tank and something that tastes delicious. Like, you get bacon from pigs.
Did I do good enough
Yeah.
to get a fucky wucky token?
Please.
You know what? Because you called it a fucky wucky token? No. In fact, you
Oh.
lose a fucky wucky token.
No.
I would like
No.
to use one of our fucky wucky tokens to revert my statement.
Yes, you get an
Set my
IFU
coin
token.
in defense mode and end my turn.
Oh, I just realized that I don't think that we ever just or explained IFU tokens to Amber.
Not at all.
So an IFU token is an I fucked up token. It is a non-physical thing
It's
of
an
which
NFT.
you can.
Resource value.
You know what? Fuck it. You can figure it out yourself.
No. Please. I want to know.
Basically, you can use it to go back to like the beginning of a conversation or something like that in the event that you get an outcome that you are truly not happy with.
So it's the quick save.
Yeah, kind of, only it doesn't work for combat. You can't
Okay.
quick save your life hole. It's like when you save just before going into dialogue in Fallout.
Yes.
We could do that the entire time.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been able to do
There's
that
a
for the
reason
past
my
fucking
Baldur's
14
Gate
episodes.
save has like 1,000 save states.
Yes, I
Yeah.
wasn't alone.
So,
Well, I don't need that
I-
because I never lose.
I
Oh,
debated on
this
being
is the
very,
game
very
we're playing.
mean. I debated. I stifled my bitchiness, and because at the end of the private conversation with Kiki, I was going to use it just to redo that entire conversation.
what the fuck is
Just to
wrong
make-
with you all?
Haha, I have
Just-
information
Just
now.
to make sure the kiss on the forehead didn't happen. I decided against it because that would have been very, very mean.
That would have been unbelievably cruel and fucked up of you.
Would have been funny.
It would
Yeah.
have been funny as hell. I would have been sleeping in the doghouse for a while, but it would have been worth it.
You have been sleeping overboard.
You would have been sleeping on the lumpy couch that's been in the basement for 13 years and nobody's actually touched it because it's like kind of that really ugly off brown and red color. And it's like just barely not long enough to actually fit like somebody laying down, so it's just going to be uncomfortable the entire time.
Oh god, that's the ugly grandma of the sofas,
Yes.
of the couches.
All right.
Did I
Makes
say
sense. I'm the
ugly?
ugly grandma of
I
the
meant
coven. So.
sorry. I meant
Yeah.
naked grandma of the couches.
No.
No, not naked grandma.
Nigga grandma! Nigga what? Yeah, I wouldn't want to see that either.
I was unfortunate enough to see that once.
How did we get to this?
Yeah. That's the only one.
The cart
Rhea
you want
being
to
a
cook
butt.
in.
Okay. So, you all watch as Sarowin gets quite literally dragged by the collar of his shirt up the stairs, ankles hitting the corner of every step on the way up. You have
I
all
mean, what
been
did you expect?
given your keys.
Careful, it has rabies.
The world is your limit unless you are Zen, because Zen is currently being spoken to. So you all very silently find a table to sit around and wait.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, I mean,
so.
it is.
We drink our sorrows away at 2 p.m.
I mean, it is dinner time.
It's 2
At
in the
2
afternoon.
p.m.
Then lunch. I never learned the differences between all of those words. I only
Yeah,
know
me
breakfast.
too. As dinner in French is dîner, which is lunch.
It. But yeah.
Anyways.
So, what are all of your plans?
Hmm.
Because I need to hit up. I need to go to a library, and I have
I
a
mean, we
personal
can go
project to
there.
work on.
We can all go to the library. We could all research something. Like
Sure,
that
you.
poison that was in that glass orb. I want to know more about that. That dragon's breath.
Well, maybe you find there something there.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
isn't hard
Yeah. I
to
need.
have a library card.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So for me, I need to go to the library, and I need to go and do a round of shopping.
Would,
Well, let's stick together.
based on the year or two that I spent here, or more, I'm not entirely sure anymore. I've forgotten. Would I know where these places are in relation to the Black Cat?
Yes, you would. As Black Cat would have been a fucking fruit fly flying up my nose. The fuck was I saying?
You know the Black Cat's location in relation to all the other places we've mentioned.
Yeah,
like what
you
would
would have
be
been
the
here.
closest?
You would,
Oh, sorry.
the closest to the Black Cat. With the way that it's kind of with the city is laid out, as you would know, a lot of like the library and learning stuff is over in the Knowledge District, where the school is, and varying amounts of the library are accessible to different years of students, and the profession they are leaning into with their classes. So the libraries would probably be a bit further away than a material hub. But the material hub would be probably closer to the aquatic district, as that would be where a lot of shipments and such would come in.
Okay. So nothing immediately nearby, but
As it
or nothing
currently
like immediately
stands,
nearby.
if I remember correctly, I told you at the end of last session that you were probably only a couple blocks away
Okay.
as of where you are right this moment.
All right. Well, have any of you three been in this city before? Am I the only one?
Nope.
Midnight.
It's been a long time since I've been in the crystal.
Yes.
I told you I've been living here for the first 12 years of my life. 13.
Yeah,
Somewhere
I
there.
don't remember that.
Okay.
Oops. Yikes.
Whether it's Midnight or Rhea, I don't fucking remember that.
Either way, I know
Oh, good.
most of the places I need to go to.
Oh,
I've
well then,
never actually seen the academy. Well, that's where I need to
Mm.
go for the studies.
yeah, but you know where it is, though.
Kiki would have a relatively good idea of knowing where it was, given, if I remember correctly, you told me that part of your previous job was making deliveries.
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
Knowledge District is an area that you would have made a couple of deliveries to.
Right.
Okay.
Given my historical attempts at generally breaking into these places, would
Right?
would I be able to sort of tell her exactly which library she needs for the information she's looking for?
The problem is that whilst both of the topics that are in reference here are in a field of Arcana, they're in entirely different fields of Arcana.
Okay.
So that would be, it would all be in the Arcana-based library, rather than, the history-based library or things like that.
But within that library in entirely different sections.
Yes.
Okay. All right. But I will point out sort of which one, or I'll describe which one is the Arcana library. And are you planning to go there first, or are we getting materials first? What's the plan?
Maybe materials first. That might be quicker than just huge research.
From experience, I can tell you that the materials will take a long time.
Oh yeah?
Yes. However, out of all of us, my neck is currently the one in the tightest noose in regards of no the topic of dimensional magic, which is what all of us have been assigned to do.
Right.
So, um, should we just split up for the day, do our individual things, and then go to the academy all together, so that
Sure.
we have an easier time finding what we're looking for there?
Yeah. We can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case,
And generically, as far as I'm aware, this is one of the more safer cities in general, right?
For everyone?
Should be.
Generically, those of you who
Public
have
safety
spent
wise.
those of you who have spent time here would know that it is physically impossible to have a kingdom with no crime. Low crime, yes, which Crestfell seems to like to pride itself on its capability of keeping its citizens as safe as they can.
So you're unlikely to get ganked,
Mhm.
but keep an eye out on your pickpockets.
During
that
the
regards-
daylight.
Yeah, in that regards, I need to go upstairs and change my clothing.
So,
Mm.
split up, go separate ways, meet up over at the library.
What time?
I don't think we will be able to go to the library today.
Why
Mm,
not?
fair,
Takes too long.
probably.
As I already said, getting materials getting the materials that I need is going to take a good while.
Alright, well, let's meet back at the inn and just talk about what we did.
Okay.
You guys can hear some talking coming down the staircase as you can somewhat recognize Sarowin's voice and a hushed voice over top of, well, alongside it. If anybody would like to try to make out what they are saying,
Yes,
you
Oh,
may.
that was going to be my first task to see if I could like sneak up the stairs and like listen at the door.
Jesus Christ, give me some personal space, Midnight.
Never.
You don't fucking deserve it.
Oh,
Children have to earn
16
personal space.
perception.
That's a fucked up train of thought.
I got an
That is
8.
my mother's train of thought.
Okay, so we've got an 8.
I seem to have
16.
misplaced my d20. One moment.
Give me a second. This dumb bitch forgot to take out her dice.
Womp womp.
Wow. I give
Womp
you
womp.
I give you a very good 5.
Very
Okay.
good. Golf clap, very good.
D20. Perception.
You perceive.
22.
Damn.
Okay. Because I do not remember the exact words that were exchanged. Zoya, you can only really hear Sarowin's side of the conversation. The other voice is a little bit too hushed.
Mhm.
Midnight, you can hear Sarowin and you can make out the Queen of the Kings.
You can make out with the queen?
Yeah.
No.
They are sort of having a conversation with Queen being more hushed. You can make out that the conversation is in regards to Benjamin, with some shade being thrown from Sarowin at Queen of the Kings, asking a couple times what she did.
Ooh.
With her, of course, denying having any role in Benjamin's current status of no longer part of this world.
What?
That conversation sort of goes on for a little bit before you hear her start coming down the stairs. And then Serwin calling her by her name, Ilyaha, followed up by a sudden change of pace in the steps as they go back up, and you can hear the sound of a greatsword being
Uh-oh.
put through a hardwood door.
Yep, saw that coming.
Along with
Well,
now a
I'm
third
a
voice saying, if I remember correctly, it was something to the effect of, please don't break the door.
Too late for
Sounds about
that.
right.
And a few moments later, Queen comes down. You can hear a faint vroom. And then a little bit after that, Sarowin would also come down. Ilya has not departing the tavern. As
Okay.
she points at Boris, Kiki, and Midnight and gestures for them to follow her back up the stairs.
Everyone's getting a turn.
Yeah, this
I'll
one's a
go and
threefer.
float up.
Oh, mama.
I
Did
thought
you kill
we
him?
had something special.
Did I kill who?
Dumbass.
Sarowin's still alive, as per part of the contract.
Oh, lucky him.
She'll
All
lead you
right.
guys up about 4 floors worth of stairs. And there are several, like, dark walnut doors, and then there's just a maple door. And she leads you all into the room with the maple door, and it is just a finely decorated office. And she will take her place on the opposing side of the desk, gesturing for you 3 to pull up a seat and sit in front of it.
I will do so.
I do have something. Hang on.
What? For a session, you have something? Whoa. It's like she prepares.
Is there no good pictures aside from the one that I had sent Zen? Oh, I guess you guys are just getting like a shitty game screenshot.
Oh no.
Copy image. So she is, as of currently, dressed in sort of this style of outfit.
Okay.
Very much so a primarily clothing with a few decorative armor pieces on it.
More
She,
casual than just big armor.
yeah. And more formal than bandages and sports shorts. As was her attire of choice in the first 3 rounds of the arena that she did back in Avon. So, as I am uncertain if any of you have been made aware of yet, Benjamin is dead.
Shocking.
Oh,
He succumbed to what we are going to decide to be phase 2 of his disease. He made it shockingly far for just being a guy, but that is not to say that his butler had nothing to do with his well-being, or the fact that he had the dragon. With him being dead, I understand that you all are first to claim of the manor that was in his possession. I would like to put forth the idea of getting rid of it entirely, sending it to the fell so that we don't risk any further infections, and you all have a plot of land to start from scratch on. As of current, the disease has not spread due to the area of which we have created dead land between his house and the rest of the living creatures, as it were. The reason that I am talking to you all about this is because we, as part of a kingdom of another continent, are not permitted to make decisions on your behalf of your property.
and what about his butler? Is he all right?
Yes, his butler and the pygmy dragon are fine. Neither of them had ended up coming into contact with the disease. They have been monitoring them for a few months. They have been in a vault of sorts in the basement, of which we will allow them out of. We did not put them there before any of you all accuse me of such. That seems to be something that you lot are good at. They put themselves there for safety reasons. We have been sending them food.
Okay.
As of current, it has been a few months. They have not shown any signs or symptoms.
All right. Well, as long as they are able to go free, I do not see why moving the entire mansion would be a bad idea.
Midnight, keeping?
Well, normally I would be inclined to see what sort of valuables are in it first, but given that we're already on a whole nother continent, it's kind of a moot point.
Yeah.
By the time we get back to even look at it, the risk of something going wrong gets higher with every passing day. So
Yeah, I would rather not risk anything.
yeah. If we were still in Avon, I'd say something otherwise, but at this point we're already here, so well, I guess that means it's Yeetus Deletus for our house.
Barely even knew her.
Yeah.
Now that does lead to the question of employment of Bell and the location of which the pygmy dragon will be. Do
That's
you all
fair.
intend to employ him for the foreseeable future of your plot of land?
Yeah, if it is just a plot of land, there's no need for a butler. And we can provide him with funds until he can find other employment, though.
What if we built a place there? Seems like
We
a
don't
fairly
have
good
that
idea.
kind of funds. That's a lot of money. Wait, just to make sure that I remember this correctly, because I don't. Did he just give us the house?
He gave you the building and everything, and the contents there within.
Okay.
And there was the sum of money that he had paid out along with that quest completion.
Yeah, that's already done and dusted.
It's specifically just the manor and everything inside his.
Mhm.
So the money that's in his bank account stays there and belongs to the bank now.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just gave us the house.
Okay.
Now, that's not to say that the contents are worthless. However, there is a matter of no one really knows how to check for whether or not something is contagious.
Mm.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I feel like somebody with as little common sense as him would have some interesting stuff hidden away in our house somewhere.
Well, there is the matter
Oh.
of the vault. Sure, there's a person and a pygmy dragon in it right now, but there are other things too.
True, and the vault is isolated. I think. That's what we said. Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
The interior of it is. Lest Benjamin would have gotten to them by now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As it turns out, the violent deconstruction of a person from the inside out leaves behind a less than desirable creature in its wake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I don't want to risk anything.
Yeah. So what, we're teleporting the house and the vault just stays behind in the ground? Or is everything going? Or just letting them out first?
Everything will be going. We will be safely transporting them out through obvious use of teleportation magic. If you would like, we can have a storage site set up here for the contents of the vault, and you all may go through it, and we can just take the entirety of the contents inside the vault, including Belle and the pygmy dragon, and bring them here.
It's
Then
actually
from
what I was
there,
thinking.
you can decide what you would like to keep, what you would like to sell, and what you would like to do with the property, what you would like to do with Belle, what you would like to do with the pygmy dragon.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good
That
course of
sounds like
action.
the best course of action.
I agree.
We'll have that arranged and we will let you know when it is completed. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy your stay in Crestville.
All right. Off to do things. And stuff. Mostly things.
So, before that, Zoya, what were you doing whilst the other three were up in their room? Well,
I
the
guess I
office,
was
rather.
eating fish and chips alone, sadly, in an inn.
Okay. That is doable.
Having my lunch, my late lunch.
Yeah, your Lupper, as it's commonly referred to.
Like leper. Unappetizing.
Lupper? Lunch and supper? The combination
Yeah.
of the words? It's
Yeah.
almost as important of a meal as Dick Fist.
The fucking dick fist.
Dinner and breakfast.
Also known as a midnight snack.
Ugh.
Okay. I get it now. I get it now.
Well, before coming downstairs, I would go
I'm not
into
surprised.
my room and change into the other clothes that I have.
Saren,
Oh, wait.
what were you up to during that short conversation?
Need you really ask?
Aside from getting
Drinking
very
it?
well acquainted with your Mickey.
Oh, that was it. Like, what, you think I'm doing anything else?
On the clock?
So are you just gonna
I'll
like
take a quick look.
are you gonna sit with your party member that's there, or are you gonna like find yourself a nice little corner booth to sit down in and really dig into this?
Well, I mean, such a fine vintage must surely be enjoyed.
So
By
is that
myself?
corner seat or okay, corner seat.
Yeah.
Okay, you are able to find an unoccupied corner. You're able to break the wax seal on your Mickey of Queen's Blood. Are you gonna have it in shots, or is it just bottoms up?
What do you think?
Bottoms up?
You know me so well.
Are you gonna get a little bit of a sniff first, or
You gonna
do you think,
swish it around? Are you gonna spit?
You
You
think
gonna
I've got some
swish?
decorum? No.
He's
Okay.
spilling it.
so you decide to go bottoms up on this? I believe that it was somewhere in and around the range of a 300 ml bottle
By that.
Yeah.
of 95% alcohol that tastes like a delicious fruity syrup and is strikingly cold as you come to realize that the bottle is enchanted in order to keep things cool.
Look, if I haven't died from alcohol poisoning yet, I'm not gonna start now.
Can you please make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage?
Well, they do say never, I suppose. Oh ho, 5!
Yes, baby, yes.
Zoya, can you give me a perception check?
Of course. I can fucking see you. That is 18.
So, you hear the sound of a wax seal breaking, a cork being pulled, and then a thump
I rush.
as you look over and you now see Sarwin face down on a table, barely conscious, with an empty bottle of alcohol in their hand.
I rush to him. Is he conscious?
Are you gonna like poke him or anything, or are you just looking?
Oh, I'm poking. I'm all up in there.
You would likely manage to get a groan or two out of him.
That's some good shit right there.
Did he finish all of it or no?
There's probably like a sip left.
I'll take a sip.
Make me a Constitution save, please.
Sure thing. 21.
It is, firstly, absolutely delicious.
Mm.
Secondly, you're a little bit dizzy. And
Awesome.
was it just you, or was the world always a little bit like when you were on the boat?
My horizon line is just doing cartwheels.
But you are not dying or unconscious. By the way, Zin, you're at like 5 HP.
That's fine.
Not even. Go with like
That's
3.
that's fine. I usually die in like one hit anyway, so
I'm
I'm-
right there to get
That's
you
my
back
secret,
up,
Captain.
buddy.
I'm always at 1 HP.
Just wizard things.
Yeah.
So,
I can do a
Sarowin,
medicine check at disadvantage to help him.
if you would like to attempt to do a medicine check at disadvantage to help him, you may.
Yippee! So first roll is a 2. Let's go for a second one. Okay, well that is 9.
You like try to think of a way to help him, and you're like, well, the liver filters poison out of the body, and another way to get poison out of the body is to make someone throw up.
Uh-huh.
So you just jam your finger down his throat. Sarowin, give me a constitution save.
Stop
pretty big.
moving! I'm helping! Stop!
12.
You you do vomit, but you do not take any additional damage from her effectively finger punching the back of your throat.
Another life saved by medicine.
No, my drink.
You drank it. You got the experience. That's enough. Did it taste good going in as it did going out?
Yes.
Then it was all
You
worth it.
there is just a puddle of blood red liquid on the table now. And you just hear like this dejected sigh from behind you
Sorry.
as you look behind you and you see this very dad bod built, strong man who is very flamboyantly dressed, just pinching the bridge of his nose.
I shrug like I'm in a family sitcom. Oh no.
It's fine. Just I was hoping
think
that
you'll-
I'd be able to wait for a bit before needing to clean up vomit.
So,
Ah, but alas.
Can we get a water or a mint for the fellow?
I suppose. As he'll fill a glass with water and wander on over, putting it down. Not in the puddle of vomit, but still within reach of Sarowin.
Good. Good.
As he adjusts the glasses on the bridge of his nose and sort of straightens himself up a bit before tying his black hair back and producing cleaning equipment from within his jacket.
magic jacket.
Or
It's
maybe
almost
just
as magic
regular
as the
Jack.
Jaws out back.
What?
Exactly. Don't worry about it. Lift your head up, please.
I do my absolute bestest.
Okay, you are able to do so as he very gingerly supports your head with one hand and starts cleaning up the tail with the other. And he shortly afterwards casts prestidigitation on the head of Sarowin to deal with any vomit there before putting the head back down.
Thanks.
Excellent service. Thank you.
My name has no bearing, please. You don't need to worry about
Okay.
it. Unless, of course, you want to tell me and call me what some of the regulars call me.
Which is
Daddy.
okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'll go back to being behind the desk counter thing.
Posing, looking hot for no one. No one's looking.
Absolutely. He knows
Always
he's
on my
hot shit.
grind set. Exactly.
Grind set is such a gross word. Alright. So, as this is happening, the rest of the party is able to return back downstairs.
We both look so normal. Like no one threw up anywhere.
Glance over at the table. He puked, didn't he?
Huh?
Not
Yeah.
my fault.
How is he still conscious?
By expertise.
Also, Sarah, and you are like barely sobered up at all at this point. Your throat kind of burns, but beyond that, you're still feeling about a solid negative 10 out of 10.
Ah, better than usual.
Midnight, if you
Alright.
want to. Midnight or Kiki, if you would like to make me a perception check, please.
I mean, sure, I can do it.
Oh
We.
no.
What is your or no?
That would be a 10 from me.
Hey, 18.
You both pretty easily recognize the bottle in, well, near Zen, or near Sarowin, to be a smaller version of the bottle of alcohol that the Queen of the Kings had gifted you. It is empty.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, it's to be expected.
Huh?
I vote we ban him from the bottle we have.
Yes.
You guys have another bottle?
Not
Don't
for you.
say that.
Not for you.
Go on.
No.
No.
You look like you've had enough for at least 4 days.
No. Only 3.
Oh, good. Yeah, enough for 3 days. Get up. We got physical activity to do.
Yes. Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, are we going everywhere together now, or I thought?
Shh.
Sarah, are you
Let
standing
it
up?
go, Kiki.
I'm trying my best to.
Give me a
I'm
dexterity save.
helping. A little bit.
Oh man.
19. I'm fucking best.
With the deftness of the 3 a.m. drunkard screaming obscenities at the moon in your local tourist city, Sarowin manages to stand up and, in the same swift movement, grab the empty bottle of Queen's Blood and approaches you. Kind of.
Impressive. In your
I
general direction.
arrived.
All right. Good. Well, step one's done. Now to get him out the door.
Uh,
Come on, everybody.
Okay.
You are all able to successfully lead him
Without
out the
harm.
front door of the building. I'm a little bit intrigued as to where this is going.
I would like to object, but this is the midnight I know, so no.
All right. So we had the idea that everybody goes to do their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah, when you're coming with me, because I need your help.
But I'm busy.
No, you're not. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Before I go anywhere, when are we meeting back here?
Hmm. Hmm.
Couple hours?
Yeah. Like 5 hours from now.
I don't know if
Okay.
we have the. Like, how far? Hmm.
What?
Should be doable.
Hmm? Hmm?
Yeah, it's 5 hours from now.
7
Okay.
p.m.
All right. So, I'm going to start with Gwen.
Moi.
Yes, you.
Use.
You are looking to acquire materials for a project that you're working on?
Yes.
Great. Oh, god damn it, it changed my settings in Chronicler.
No.
Yeah, it did an update. It swapped everything back to base settings. Apparently that happens with every update.
Interesting.
I should probably get it as well for when I start my campaign.
So, you are looking to acquire materials. You know that the cheapest way to get materials is by putting in an order at the docks itself,
Mhm.
rather than purchasing through a vendor.
All right.
So, you are still somewhat close to the docks. Is that where you are looking to go, or are you going to try to hit up some of your old contacts from when you were working for the Tinkertons?
The very first thing that I'm going to do is I will go to the docks itself first, and then
Okay.
so that I have a frame of reference of Because if all materials are cheaper there and I'm hitting up all over stores afterwards, I can see which would be the best option for me, and I don't have to walk back to the individual stores if I do it the other way around.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, easy enough to find your way back down to the docks. Probably takes maybe 30 minutes of walking. Actually, you have an increased walking speed, don't you?
Yep.
It's what, 40?
45.
Okay, so that's probably like a 15-minute walk then.
Mm.
You're able to make it down there. There's a couple of freight ships coming in that are unloading cargo, and people are sort of following a flow of traffic that you would be somewhat familiar with.
Yeah.
You're able to find the the sort of main building of the docks, the dock house, and you're able to make your way into its human-sized door, because it does like extend out and down the dock as well,
Mhm.
versus like just being 100% on land.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And behind the counter is a young, slender, lavender-skinned tiefling with sort of ram horns, being accented by some teal hair, as he looks up at you with friendly blue eyes and gives a bit of a wave. Hello, how can I help you today?
Hello. I have a very specific list of materials that I would like to know how much they would cost.
We can certainly help you with that. Whoops.
And I would like to present the list that I've made based on my calculations for the absolute standard type of project. Not the reduced price one, the absolute standard.
Okay, so that's, if I remember correctly, just steel and wood effectively, right?
Yes.
Oh, you never did anything for medium.
I think this was supposed to be a large.
Yeah, I know I was gonna compare pricing to medium and small, but
Oh. Oh no.
okay. So you can have the stock made out of wood, which would probably end up costing maybe 5 to 10 gold pieces, depending on the type of wood that you want to use.
Mhm. Mm,
What kind? What kind of wood are you looking to purchase?
Uh, you know what? We're going with what was it called? Purple Heart, or whatever is
You want-
purple on the inside.
Yeah, that's Purple Heart.
Okay.
That'll run you the high end coming in at around probably in at around 10 gold pieces, original price being 15
Mhm.
for the amount that you would need.
Yeah.
For the barrel, you'd be needing about 40 gold pieces of steel, or they're down from 50. About 50 gold pieces of steel additionally for the body of it being down from 60. An additional 50 for the firing mechanism and loading mechanism.
All right. So, if I haven't missed anything, that's 110 at the right now, or did I miss a part?
Give or take. That was the barrel, body, stock, firing mechanism, and loading mechanism.
Okay. Mhm. So that would be 110.
Because it was 50 for the loading, 50 for the firing, 50 for the body. So that's 150, 195 if we're including the barrel. So 210, I want to say,
Okay.
for the
Okay.
stock included.
Hmm. Okay. And then I would thank the person and say, well, I will probably be back to buy all, if not some, if not all of these things.
I will keep your order list off to the side here.
Thank you
Have
very
yourself a
much.
swell day.
You as well. And then I would hit up the old contacts and pretty much
Okay.
ask around all of them how much they would charge for the materials.
A lot of them take a little bit to recognize you, and when they do, rather than asking for just flat out payment, they tend to ask for a payment plus a rendered service.
Mm.
And oftentimes the amount that you'd be paying to them are a couple of gold above
Okay. Well,
what
there's
the docs are requesting. However, you would have the material available to you versus needing to wait a couple of days to have your order fulfilled.
shit. I should have asked how long it would take for the stuff to come into the docks. I forgot
Like I
about
said,
that.
a couple of days.
Okay. What would the services be? Like just some
Uh,
Nile.
a lot of it is just working for them at their location for a couple of days.
Well, I'm going to inform them that I am very busy and I currently would not have the time for that. So I would pay full price.
Sorry, are you looking to pay full price from them?
Yes, from the contacts.
Okay, so you are not making this easy on me. You know that?
I'm so sorry.
Have
So
to go through a lot of menus.
if I remember correctly, it was 60 each for the firing mechanism, the loading mechanism, and the body, and then the barrel would have been 50 at full price, and your stock would have been 50. It was 15 down from 20, right? No. Okay.
No, 10 down from 15.
Okay, so 15. So you'd be paying that extra amount of money with them being their body language would betray that they are a little bit irate about this. But they do make their sales and you are able to get the appropriate amounts of materials.
Okay. So that would be
We were at like what, 205? Just add like, I want to say about 30, 40 gold on top of that is what you'd be paying now.
So I'm going with the high
gold, I
end.
think.
Yeah, I'm going with the high end and say it would be 250 then altogether.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and deduct that from your money and.
Yep. All right.
I'm a little bit miffed with Chronicler right now.
I'm so sorry.
Well, like, you used to be able to just hit the create new page next to a folder, and it would just create it in the fucking folder. No, it doesn't do that anymore.
Now, I would do the tools that I have. I assume for something like the barrel, I would actually need Smith's tools. Or can those also be done with the ones I have?
You'd probably be needing a combination of your gunsmith's tools and your smith's tools for the barrel in this regard, because you're not like getting a prefab tube, you're just buying the raw resources.
Yeah. In that case, I need to hit up a smithy.
All right. That is relatively easy for you to locate. And they would charge you 3 gold pieces per day.
Oh, I don't have smith tool proficiency.
Oh, so you'd be commissioning them to turn it into a rod, and then you'd be turning it into the tube?
When you say it like that.
Yes. Yes, I want to provide the materials and commission them to get it into the shape that I need to be able to work it further.
Probably charge you like 10 gold pieces, I'd say, for that service to be rendered.
How long would that take?
We'll go with, because they're skilled, a day.
Okay.
because
In that
making
case-
rods is not rocket science.
Well, in that case, I'm going to be paying them 20 gold instead of 10.
Okay. They will gratefully accept it and prioritize your order.
And then I would hit up a woodwork shop.
Okay.
Oh, can I just do that with my tools? Okay.
Yeah, that would be part of your gunsmithing.
All right. Since I technically have everything I need now, I would take the rest of the materials, and I would go into into my tavern room and just start working on it.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a bit. As of current, Hero, what are you doing?
I'm just walking around town exploring, I guess.
Walking
Or
around
anything
town
I had
exploring?
particularly of urgency to do.
Okay. Is there anything that you are hoping to see or catch, or are you just listening for gossip, rumors, just enjoying the sights?
Yeah, just seeing any rumors or gossip that I might overhear, and just kind of digging in the sights, enjoying it.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, as you're wandering around Crestfell, taking in the sights, you see that there are, guards relatively common about in their chain armor, going around helping people that are requesting it. Can you give me a perception check?
Alright. Got a nat 20.
Yeah, baby.
Damn, look at you seeing things.
With your
Being all
eyeballs.
aware.
Seeing a guy dressed somewhat similarly to the Queen of the Kings,
Ooh.
who is entertaining a group of children at the moment. Seemingly telling grand stories. You gonna approach him or just sort of continue on with your wanders?
I'll see what's up with him. Seems pretty interesting.
So, as you approach this individual, you start to get a little bit better of a sight on him. No momento. This is our boy Marco. Cool. So, in front of you is this individual who is squatting down, but you'd estimate him to be about 6'1", 6'3", with blonde hair, a complexion that is nowhere near as pale as Ilyaha's. Like, he actually seems to have some color to his skin. He has these soft gray eyes and has a very relaxed body stature. He doesn't seem to carry much stress on him.
Okay.
And on his right hip, you can see a item that is familiar to you from Ilyaha's where will she is like doing arenas and such like that. You would know that it's the stone that she uses to summon her armor and weapon. And where hers is like white, his is a deep crimson red.
Okay.
Are you just are you gonna try to listen in, or are you just watching?
I'll listen to the story till he's done.
You start listening in the middle, and he's just like, and then, once the great sandworm had swallowed me whole whilst I was on my trek back from the temple, I thought all was lost. But then I had an idea.
Yeah.
For the inside of a sandworm is not subject to the same environment as what is constantly beating against its outside all day. It must be softer on the inside, I thought, as I drew my sword, puncturing it from the inside out, carving my way free. And kids are all just very engrossed in this as he is like making these big hand motions and sort of like putting on his own little physical reenactment of what it was.
And without the sword, this is how you were all born, kids. Hi! I'm gonna shut up now.
The story that he's telling seems to be tales of his adventures in the hello?
Hi.
Why is
There are many reasons of why is.
in his adventures throughout Tanalis, which is the name of this continent. From leading small groups of able-bodied warriors and adventurers to deal with potential threats of goblin breakouts and pass-throughs into the Underdark to just this one time he saved a cat from a tree. Kids are all fairly entertained by this, as you can see the parents are nearby taking this time to rest and have their own conversations. Eventually, he starts telling a story about one time on his patrol to King's Rest to ensure that there was no breaches of containment of the fell. Whilst he was in King's Rest, he found a flower bud the size of a small house.
Wow.
With thick white skin on the outside and traces of red along the seams of its petals of its closed bulb that he was unable to make his way into or harvest before he and his team ultimately ended up needing to come back to Crestfell lest they be written off as MIA. Kids start asking questions about the flower that he clearly does not have answers to.
Bullshit. You gotta bullshit.
And that he does attempt to do. Yes.
Mhm.
Like the one kid was like, "What did the flowers smell like?" He was like, "It smelled like a cross between a skunk and a rose."
Yeah.
Were I
Truly
getting knowledge of
vile.
this flower? Is it on this continent, or would it be like?
King's Rest is the previous kingdom of Crestfell. It was the last kingdom to fall to the fell that you are aware of from your travels, just picking up little bits and pieces of lore. As for the flower itself, you have no fucking clue.
Made it up.
Even when you were on Afura, flowers got big, but the size of a house was not characteristic of them. Unless they were living creatures versus plant life. Fauna versus flora. There we go. That's the words. Eventually, he sort of dismisses the kids. Unfortunately, I do have to go now, kids. I have many other people that I must assist, so
No.
we can tell more stories tomorrow if you would like. And kids all sort of seem excited about it as they all go running back to their respective caregivers. And what about you, my fine furred creature? Is there anything that I can
This
help you with
grown-ass
today?
man with no kids. Watching.
You're quite the storyteller, my friend. It was very entertaining.
I've seen many of things.
Likewise, I've spent many years traveling the different planets or continents. However
Really?
that works. Yeah.
And what would
I've
you
been
say was
around.
the most interesting thing that you've seen?
The most interesting thing I saw, me and a monk friend of mine, Nicodemus, we uncovered a secret cult on. Hold up, let me see the thing here. I think it was Veracruz. Yeah. So we undiscovered a secret cult on Veracruz. It was just the beginnings of one, but it was quite the adventure.
Oh, it's a good thing that it was only the beginnings. I've heard many different things of cults. I've thankfully not run into any within our fair walls, but there's always a chance of things going awry. You cannot have a perfect kingdom, as it were.
Yes, yes. The question for you.
Absolutely.
I noticed that you were dressed in armor very similar to one known as the Queen of Kings.
Ah,
Just
my
curious.
sister.
Your sister? Ah,
Very stuck on that nickname, she is. So, we try to
I didn't know she
oblige.
had kids.
Oh, when your parents are royalty, one thing leads to another, and all of a sudden you have like 4 other siblings.
I suppose that would be.
It would be terrible to only have
Or
one kid and them to kick the bucket, as the phrasing goes, and all of a sudden you're not able to make another, and well, your lineage is gone. And when your lineage is as powerful as my family's, there's a lot of history that would be lost. And he sort
Makes
of
sense.
starts tapping on the stone, or the yeah, I guess it's a stone. That's on his hips. It's shaped like the Evercrest's crest. It's a glowing crystal that is encased in a brass cage that is designed to look like their crest, which I have still not drawn. So, hey,
So do all of your siblings dress like this?
oh, only when we're out doing our due diligences to our people.
Yeah, that's sort
When
of
we're
like
at
a
home,
uniform.
yes, of sorts. Kind of like how the guard have their uniform, we have our uniform to distinguish us from the rest of the people in case someone has an issue that they would like to bring higher up than just a guard or another individual. Makes us easy to spot.
Yeah, it is what drew me to you in the first place.
It's excellent to hear that our uniform is working.
Yeah. No, I was just curious. I did not know there were more people who had dressed like her. I was fulfilling the curiosity of my mind. It's been a long time at sea. Just wanted to have an interesting day.
Oh,
See more than just
and
the ocean for the last few months.
an ocean traveler. Didn't fancy crossing the desert on foot, did you?
Not too fond on walking through deserts. I've had enough of that in my travels.
The Tanalis Desert truly is one of our greatest assets here, as it's one, largely uninhabitable due to the fact that there are few to no oases. And there's also the fact that, from what we've learned so far, the Fel can't spread where there isn't life. So it makes it a lot harder for the Fel to come over,
Like a
as it were.
natural barrier.
Exactly, just like the mountain range that King's Rest is in.
Yeah, King's Rest still stands, at least partially.
Partially, yes, it's. I'd like to say completely abandoned, but people come and go, and people sometimes stay, and we're not going to stop people from seeking shelter where shelter exists, or where it doesn't.
Fair enough.
All we ask is that the people that go there be very cautious.
It's been a great number of years since I visited there, and I think I will take your word and leave well enough alone.
There's nothing else that I may do for you. I may find myself on my way.
Yeah, well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for the chat.
I'll give you a bow before doing a practiced heel turn and sort of marching away. His march isn't as practiced as the guards that you've been seeing.
Alrighty. I'll just continue on then.
That's probably one of the more interesting things that you've found. You come across several parks and fountains and places that seem like they would be nice to relax. Other than that, there isn't anything that really catches your eye. You do occasionally find like a signboard indicating that you're like in the Gold District, which is the last district before hitting the Knowledge District, where the academies are, and by extension, many of the what the fuck are they called? The places with that worship gods, temples. Thank you. As there are several gods that are indicative of various parts of the school. So.
Pretty good day.
Get to see a lot.
Make my way back to the tavern in time to meet up with everybody then, I guess.
And I believe that leaves us with Amber. Do you have anything to do? And then we'll move on to Ria and Zen.
I'd like to know more about the Covenant of Cleansing Contagion, because I think they have a place in this city, a presence.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Sure thing. 13. Pretty middle of the road.
Whenever you go up to someone and inquire about the Crestfell HQ of the Covenant of the Cleansing Contagion, you just get like these really confused looks as people are like, "What is that? Is it a bathhouse?
Is it a food?
Sure.
Is it a food?
Yeah,
Is it a
sure.
bathhouse?"
Okay.
And after a while of this, you come to the realization that the person that was giving you this information in the cart may have been full of shit.
Uh-huh.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Sure thing. Uh, 24.
Okay. As you've been going about asking people, after a while you do notice that you're being followed,
Obviously.
occasionally just catching shadows going down alleyways and the sorts.
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna do about it?
Pass without a trace.
You're gonna cast Pass Without Trace?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then, I assume?
Yes. So it'll be plus 12 total. 23.
Hang on.
Sure thing.
Grabbing a character sheet real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah. Named
Can't do
entity.
this.
Oh no.
No. Not goons. A named NPC.
Yeah, not a goon this time.
No gooning for me. Sigh.
Okay. Give me another perception check.
Of course. 26.
You note that the person is still following you.
For sure, for sure. Cool, cool. I will stay in broad daylight. Try to
Alright.
keep to many people.
You are able to do so, and as you continue going about your day, what else is there that you would like to do aside from search for people from the Covenant of the Cleansing Contagion?
Well, if I wanted to know more, maybe I'll just go to the history part of the library.
Okay, so you want to make your way up to the Knowledge District? District of
Yes.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah, easy enough. There's people that you can, be near on your travel over, and as you near the Knowledge District, people become more and more common.
Mm-hmm.
And you successfully and safely make it, and once you get into the district itself, the person doesn't seem to be following you anymore.
Good. Might follow me on the way back, though.
Yeah. Who knows? So,
Who knows?
are you looking for a because I don't really know if a history themed library would be what
Search.
you'd be looking for if you're trying to find out a Covenant of the Cleansing Contagion.
Well, I guess maybe any order or any faction that sounds like that. If I can't find any information on it precisely in this city, just maybe an order that cleanses illnesses in general.
Okay. As you're wandering the campus trying to decide if history library would be the correct one, you do come across a what on the front of it is written as a Covenant Hall.
Okay.
Would you like to go in?
Sure.
Right. So you are able to approach this a black marble structure that has a gold leaf inlaid plaque on the front. It says Covenant Hall. It's a sizable building. It's like the about the size of like your standard modern day church. Not like the kind that you would find in a town with a population of 8,500 people, but like what you would find in a city.
Yeah.
And once you go in, you can see that there are several different kiosks just sort of lining the walls, and you can see people going to and fro, and there are pamphlets.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
Try to figure out what this is.
So you go to like the information booth, as it were, in the middle of the room, and grab a pamphlet, and it says covenants. What are they? And on the inside, it gives a brief description of, what a covenant is, how there are many different
Mhm.
kinds. Some covenants are seen as good, other as evil, and
Really
Uh,
profound, deep.
yeah, it's just it's like a college information pamphlet that you can
Well, yeah.
find when you like show up on campus. That is effectively what this is, where it's just
There's
sort of
two
going over the
diverse people smiling and giving a thumbs up.
yeah. As you're looking through this pamphlet, you do see that there are people going in and out through some doors at the far end of the room.
Mhm.
And above each of these doors says archives. So you could
Haha.
wager a guess that you might
Might
find
be
some
more intriguing.
information in there.
What did the kiosk look like? Because there's information, but is there anything else?
Well, so like there's this circular information booth like right in the center of the room effectively, and lining the
Yeah.
walls are like effectively bank teller booths with people dressed in different uniforms that are having conversations with people on your side of the glass, as it were, talking about their various covenants, and above each one has a easily replaceable sign that sort of has their names. There's a few that are clearly trying to be like cool, and then there's this Covenant of the Cozy Kittens.
Oh.
Covenant of the Unique Unicorns.
Ooh. I see.
There's one that's just an acronym. It's just CURE, CURE, with dots in between, because
Mhm.
acronyms have dots.
Good to
Acronyms,
know.
much
Yeah,
like
yeah.
women, have periods. I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's take like a few minute break, and then we can pick up.
I also do. Yeah.
Cool. Meet back in like 10
Hey,
minutes.
10 minutes hit.
All right.
Wah.
I am back now that my body is no longer trying to make my innards become outards.
Woohoo.
back.
Yay.
Is everybody back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, ah.
Eh?
All right. So I've apparently missed an alarm at noon. Oopsies. You were going into the archives?
Yes.
All right, cool. You are able to go into the archives. This is
Hooray.
a room that is equally as wide as the previous room. It is about 3 stories tall with an arching glass roof on top, letting in, plenty of natural light.
Oh.
And at the end, and you can see just these rows upon rows of bookshelves, and at the end of each bookshelf there is this gold what's the word I'm looking for? Pedestals. That have a light blue puck on top of them that is emitting a bit of light.
Okay.
And looking at them from the side, you can see that it's actually a stack of pucks that runs from the floor up to the one that you were able to see. Where would you like to start looking? Bookshelves are alphabetized.
Well, C for Covenant.
I was about to say, shockingly, they're all labeled C. So,
What? What
but they
Covenant
are
of
also
Cleansing
numbered.
Contagion? So it's all C's. C for
So you would be
Contagion.
wanting like C3 to C6 kind of thing.
Like Battleship.
Yeah, kind of. Uh-oh. Zen and Hero got nuked.
No.
Oh, what I get nuked from?
What?
It looked like it was Roll20. So, using your superior knowledge of bookshelves, can you give me an investigation check?
Sure thing.
Superior knowledge of bookshelves.
It's almost as superior as Ava's knowledge of construction.
Checking something. Okay. Rolling 16.
All right. It takes you a little bit, but you're able to find a book called what's the word that I'm looking for? It's a book that covers covenants that have started and ended here, effectively.
Okay.
A registrar, as it were. And you're able to go through, flip through the book.
Peruse.
And eventually you do find a redacted covenant known as the Covenant of Cleansing.
Interesting.
And the reason stated for its removal was unethical practices.
Great. Is there a date for when it started and when it ended? Generally.
We are currently in the year 1399-8. 1396-7 would have been the year that it was founded, and then 1396-9 was when it had been officially shut down.
Could you run
And
that first number by me one more time?
1396.7,
Thank
I
you.
believe, was what I gave.
Great.
Yeah, that's the number you've given.
Reason for closing was unethical practices. Status was outlawed from Tanalis. So from that you would gather that it is not allowed to be operating on this continent at all.
Okay.
It gives a brief blurb about how the Covenant was started in good faith with the goal of finding a cure for any disease, no matter the cost, but it was quickly overtaken by corruption and borderline torturous practices.
Mm-hmm.
And it does list a couple of books that are covering it in a
Ooh,
little bit more depth.
juicy.
The book that stands out to you the most was the Creation of Contagion was its title.
Okay. So this archive is just for covenants listed. There's no list of members of those covenants.
You gather that the specific book that you had found first to take you down this path was a sort of registrar of failed covenants, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try to find the Created Contagion book?
Yes, I will.
Okay. With your previous investigation check, it's easy enough. You do manage to find it, and it seems to detail, the founding members, the original intent of the covenant, how things had progressed and ultimately ended, and it seems like it would be a read for a full day kind of deal.
Yeah, okay. And I have no library card. Ugh,
Now then, having
I could
fun would
pick
be
it back
pretty
up.
hard. Yeah,
I
you can
could also
always
just
come
pick it
back.
back up. Yeah. Not like it's in hot demand.
You don't know
I'll
that.
read a little bit. Mm, mm. I'll track down the person that gets it.
So, what is the? So you're just gonna like skim a little bit of it? Like, what are you looking for? Oh,
Hmm. Well, yeah, I think I was looking for members, if there are any names of important people I should watch out for.
uh, As this was 30 years ago, you're not entirely sure how relevant the information in it would be, but you do find the names of the founder, co-founder, and leader pretty easily, being Raphael, Zeke, and Met.
Okay.
If you would like to send me a message over Discord at some point, giving me a list of everything that you would like to try to glean from this book, I can have that more prepared for you on our next
Of
session.
course. Sure thing. I'll do that. So I'll skim, I'll look around until my time is up, and I'll go back to the inn. Try not
Alright.
to be followed.
Give me a perception check.
Sure thing.
You perceive that there is nobody following you.
It was a 10 anyway, so. Bleh.
You perceive that nobody seems to be following you.
Great. I'm
Alright,
back at the inn.
and I believe that just leaves us with Zen and Rhea.
Saren,
Yes.
hurry up.
Dynamic duo.
The
Okay.
blowjob siblings.
What?
What?
Excuse.
Sounds about right.
I mean,
Pardon?
what? Anyway, so is there a market nearby to where the Blackhead is? Like just like a market area with a bunch of shops, like general store, etc.
What specifically are you looking to do?
Ball
You would know.
bearings.
Okay, you would be able to find a store that sells ball bearings pretty easily.
Okay. So I'm going. Cyrus, come on. Come on. I need you to do me a favor. Come on. I'm going to make our way to the store.
Okay.
Is it like in like a? Is it just that store, or are there a bunch of stores around?
Well, I mean, you pass by a store called Barry's Ball Bearings.
Shit.
Sorry,
Okay.
Barry's Bearings.
Barry's
Barry's
balls.
balls.
Got it. I'm gonna take 5 gold. I'm gonna put it in Siren's hand. I go. Okay. I need you to take this 5 gold. Okay. I need you to go in here, and I need you to buy me as many ball bearings as you can get for this 5 gold. And I need you to wait here for me to get back. In return, I promise you, I promise you on Kiki's existence that the ball bearings will not be used against you.
What are ball bearings?
And I'll
What's
pull out like
ball
a handful of the ball bearings I have on me. These little metal spheres.
Who are you?
Here's 5 gold. I need you to get me as many as you can, and then wait in the store, and I will come get you. Okay?
I'll think about it.
Come on, this doesn't work unless you stay here.
What do you need ball bearings for?
Eventually.
That's not an answer.
But I can promise you they will not be used against you.
That's concerning.
Okay. They will not be used to harm you or in any way, shape, or form.
You sure? Could be funny.
Well, I'm not going to use them against you. I didn't say I'm not going to use them. Just not against you.
You sure? Could be funny.
Yes. It could. Okay. I promise not to use them against you except in the form of a joke.
These
I
terms
will not
are
cause
acceptable.
I will not cause you actual harm. Okay, I will not cause you permanent I will not severely wound you with these ball bearings.
These terms are agreeable.
Okay, so you're gonna walk in the store, you're gonna get ball bearings, and I will be back.
Yes.
And then I am gonna go ahead and fly away and basically use my movement to get to the Black Cat as soon as possible.
Okay, Sarah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do you first.
Okay.
You drunkenly stumble into Barry's bearings.
Balls.
We have many of different sizes of balls, good sir!
Midnight, I'm scared.
What kind of balls can we interest you in today?
I need my adult.
I am an adult. My name is Barry.
A different one.
My name is Barry Bearing, inventor of the ball bearing.
You invented it?
Dude, this just fucking loaded.
Well, no, I didn't invent it,
He's
but
got the
I'm sure that
patent
someone
on
in
it?
my family did.
Okay.
You're full of
Stolen
shit.
valor.
I like this guy.
This dude's awesome. Kind of sad I didn't go in.
A bag of 1,000 bearings is 1 gold piece.
5 gold pieces.
That, sir, will get you a lot of balls.
Balls.
More than you can imagine.
And since you're
Wow.
making such a big purchase, we'll throw in an extra special gift just for you. He puts 6
no.
bags of ball bearings onto the counter.
5 get 1 free.
Who needs this many testicles?
You know,
Well, who
thinking about
doesn't?
it,
What?
I've missed an opportunity. I'm sad though.
You just pop them out and pop them back in. You have them. You can have a pair for every day of the week.
I don't like it here.
I mean, most people don't like being alive, but having an extra set of balls might help.
What a hero.
This fucking trans mask anthem.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Can't get you any more balls today, sir.
No.
I hope that you have a ball of a day.
Good lord.
I am going to ball you.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. If you haven't noticed, I kind of sort of like being bald. Does he
Bad
like
balls.
he like points at his cleanly shaven head. He is very
gonna use
pale.
bad
He has
balls.
not seen the day of light in a while.
He's a ball bearing too.
Barry is the Philip of this continent.
Oh, I'm going to. You know, I knew there was something about him.
Oh man.
He's just gonna stand there very creepily smiling at you until, midnight comes to collect you, unless you decide to wander out of the building prior to that.
I mean, like, come on now. Do you need to ask?
Are you just gonna like creepily
Yes,
smile and stare
we're
at him back? Alright.
No, we're wandering.
Oh. Okay. And I guess you wander with your 6,000 ball bearing.
You're so loud.
You can never have too many ball bearings.
Like, those bags of marbles you could get?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it sounds like as he's wandering around with these.
Just filled pockets. Horrendous.
They're all in leather satchels labeled Barry's balls.
Oh god.
Everyone's staring.
I don't know why, but I feel strangely embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed about your balls. Don't be self-conscious.
You've made it worse.
Regretting that I didn't take him to a fucking gay brothel right now.
Why don't you buy some of Barry's balls? They're magically delicious.
Delicious.
Oh, dear.
All made of chocolate, actually. It's like coins.
Do you have any goals to your wandering, or is it just aimless? Whilst
Oh, it's aimless.
All
Does
right.
anything catch my eye?
You look like a madman, just wandering.
I mean, when do I
Like
not?
Give me a
Right.
perception check with disadvantage.
Recovering from 95% alcohol.
You are drunkenly stumbling the streets with approximately 12 pounds of steel balls on you.
That takes some balls.
I've got balls of steel.
Stella!
So yeah, I got a 3.
I see that, and nothing particularly catches your eye. You're just having a good time wandering around with your balls in your hands.
Good time is debatable, I think.
I'm having a good time.
Lots of guys have good times if they're wandering around with their balls in their hands.
Okay,
Yeah.
stop it, you.
The night. Going to the Black Cat?
Yeah. Yeah.
You are able to locate it with relative ease. It does have a different front from what you remember it having before. It's been very much so brought up to date and looks just in class with the rest of this city.
Oh, how quaint. All right.
Are you gonna go through the ferry flap?
Yeah.
Just the disappointed yeah. Oh,
I'm too
Very-
lazy to open a fucking door.
ferry flaps were made for ferries, so with ease you are able to enter the building and you are able to spot the lady herself. Where the
Zephora.
fuck did her... Is that her name?
I think so.
Zephella.
I remember Zephella. Oh.
Not Sephora.
Look at Zephella. Look at this fella.
Are you
Anyway.
saying that out loud?
No.
Okay.
No. No. Maybe later.
There's a jingle as you come in through your little ferry flap, as it were. That sounds oddly sexual. I should have called it something other than a ferry flap.
Oh dear.
I mean, I am a Fuda, so I do have a fairy flap. Moving on.
And as you come in, Isabella looks up, notices you, and gestures for you to stop. As she dismisses herself from behind the counter and goes and opens the front door, gesturing for you to follow her.
And back out the door.
So,
Just make
in
little
front
fighter
of
jet noises. Yeah. Anyway.
I seem to have not written down a description for her.
Oh no.
Oopsie doopsie. Unless I put it somewhere else inside of the Discord. Actually, it could quite possibly be in my Google Docs. Who knows? Austin
Who
Chronicler.
knows?
Did I actually put it in there? Nope. Well, the person who she's talking to knows, well, quote unquote, knows what she looks like. I'm gonna need to go back and rewatch the episode where I had described her because I don't know where I put her description. All that's important is that she is an elf. With, if I
What is
remember
happening
correctly,
here?
what?
Sorry, I got the Twitch alert that our lovely artist went live, and I saw your face on it.
Oh,
I don't know what she's doing, but it's got your face on it.
that is a mouth. Okay.
Yeah, how long I've stared at your mouth.
Damn.
Mer. So she
Okay,
sort of
I
gestures
resisted
for you
the
to
urge
come
to say
close.
pretty mouth. Okay. Yes.
So,
I
I personally did not get any answers for you, but I got something that's arguably better.
not
I got
answers,
you.
but better.
I got
A
you
head on a
someone
platter?
who directly deals with Archfey. And she should be
Okay.
able to answer just about any question that you have, provided you're not an asshole to her.
We're never
Well,
getting
that's not a
answers.
problem.
Play nice and cooperate, please. I had a
Okay.
very difficult time keeping her here. She doesn't like to be in one place for very long, and you took a little bit longer than expected to show up.
Yeah, well, we got attacked by a giant batch of tentacle porn, so,
Kinky, but not what I need to know.
Yeah. Oh, I lit her racist balls on fire, so that was fun.
Also, not something that I need to know. She is upstairs in one of the private dining rooms. I will take you there, and you will be kind.
Okay. Do I have a name?
Her name is Luna.
Cool.
Actually made her own spell. Quite a talented girl. Anyways, follow me. She'll lead you back into the dimly lit cafe and over to the far left wall where she leads you up a carpeted staircase. It looks plush, but you aren't walking, so you don't know if it's plush.
Just looks plush.
It looks
Oh
fuzzy.
yes. It looks like it would make a wonderful bed.
Yeah.
So she leads you up the stairs, around the corner, down to the end of an even more dimly lit hallway.
Yay.
Before
Does this mean that Fey beds are the only acceptable use of shag carpeting?
no, you use shag carpeting for shagging people. Moving on.
Groove-alicious, baby.
God,
Fucking Christ.
fucking damn it.
I just fucking executed at least 3/5 of my players.
Anyway, up the stairs.
Down the dim hallway to the very
Nice
end on the
carpet.
left-hand side. She will very deliberately knock once on each quarter of the door before knocking twice in the center before she opens it.
Oh, neurotic. Got it. Okay. Be nice.
I am very confused now. What?
What?
I am struggling with why and who you just called neurotic.
Well, I figured if there's any particular reason to knock at a weird pattern on doors, it's because the occupant most likely is neurotic in some way. No, not
Well,
erotic, Goku.
This person is not erotic, as you enter the room, sitting at the far side of the small cafe table is a young girl, probably in and around the range of 11 to 13 years old, dressed in black leather armor with her left arm exposed, where you can see what looks to be heavy scarring over top of what might have been a brand at some point. You're not entirely certain. She has very pale skin, crimson red eyes, black hair that she wears in twin tails. And you can see that she is sort of fixated on a dish that has been put in front of her that she has not really touched, whilst bouncing her knee up and down.
All right. Guess I will enter.
The fellow will close the door in behind you.
I understand that you're Luna. Hello, Midnight. Nice to meet you. Is that enough pleasantries?
I'm not expecting pleasantries. I'm expecting questions for me to answer so that I can leave and ideally not be in one spot anymore where people can attempt to make moves on my life. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I know how that feels. I got shot in the back of the
So,
head in the middle of broad daylight. Yeah.
to get this out of the way, I'm a warlock and my patron is an archfey.
Okay. Doesn't have to be the one that wants me dead, is it?
I don't think so because I think that she wants him dead too.
Oh, yay, friends. Okay.
Which is one of the reasons why she would have, or why she has requested me to actually agree to this conversation. So, I have been informed that you have questions to ask. She told me 3. I don't care how many you ask as long as there are no repeats, and I am able to leave directly afterwards.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to keep you. So as soon as the questions are done, feel free to peace. I completely understand that. I mean, I have an idea of a way to get what I want from this Fae, but what I don't know is anything about them. So, if they have any names, do they travel off of Aphira at all? Anything that you have in relation to this thing is basically where my questions are.
From what my patron tells me, he is a cowardly old man who will not leave that planet. So at least that narrows down a search
Yes, thankfully.
into being just a planet. And what more convenient of a place to hide than than the Feywilds of Aphira?
Mhm. Fair.
While the wilds themselves may be sentient, they can be overruled by a matriarch, which is ultimately what an archfey is.
Yep. Lets them have their fun and be a prick about it.
As
Anyway,
for names, archfays don't typically go by names.
yeah,
We know that he is
that's
the
what I
brother
figured.
to my patron. I'm dying.
Oh, does that mean your
Like-
patron is the archfey I heard about that's on this continent?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, small world. I was actually going to go try to find that one to answer questions.
You
Oh,
currently
well,
have effectively a conduit of asking questions right now. So,
lucky me.
depending on how badly you want to die, yes. Because I can tell you right now, you're not going to cut it. Or him.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Then why are you going after him? Why not gear up appropriately first and then hunt him down?
That's what the information is for. No good preparation can start without information. I have some semblance of an idea of what I want to happen. Next is information on the target, and then planning
I
appropriately
feel
for however long it
like
takes.
I feel like you should have more of a concrete idea of what you want to happen. Because killing an archfey isn't something that you can just wing, unintended.
Yeah. Hence the planning part.
How can you plan for something that you're not 100% certain of?
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, as far as an archfey is concerned, 100% certain is never going to happen. But
Well, you can want with 100% certainty for their head on a platter.
yes, hence the search for information so that it can be planned for.
Then why not say that you have like talking to a fucking dumpster fire? What information do you need exactly? Because we can't narrow it down much further than in the than in the Feywilds. That's where he stays and he travels about inside of it.
Well, the only other question that I asked the fella to get information on is whether or not we knew if he was involved in anything larger than the Feywild. Any meddling in other pies, so to speak. Anything that could be a thread
He
to
likes to
grasp
collect
on.
He likes to collect power, so the longer you take, the stronger he'll be. He's already been leeching off of his sister.
Hence the vendetta.
She doesn't like people being used and abused, let alone herself. That's why she came to
That
me.
is...
That's why she's answering your questions.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. We are of the same mind. Of course, the difference being she has the capability of backing up what she wants. At least for now, anyway. I'm working on it. So
And
basically,
when you kill her brother, do you intend to come for her next?
No.
Good.
Unless she had a hand in burning down my house and murdering my child. No.
Doubtful. She's been in King's Rest for the past 1,000 years.
Exactly. There's exactly one person, well, 2 people, that are going to die at the end of this.
Well, let's start with making it so that you can actually make an attempt at something's life that's bigger than a flea.
That is
How does
generically
that
the
sound?
plan.
There's a continent to the southwest of here. Not the little island with the primary entrance to the Underdark. Well, sorry, it's not the Underdark. It is the unlabeled on this map. So, we're just going to keep calling it the Underdark now.
It's redacted.
Exactly. Redacted. It has a rather well-hidden grotto that contains a certain item that may be of use to someone who is trying to cut things down that are bigger than them.
Sorry, you said that was southwest?
Yes.
Okay. I've been on the internet too long. I typed southwest. Fucking Christ.
Oh, yes. Northwest.
Cowardly old man likes to collect power, likes to play with people's lives in standard asshole archfey fashion. And is siphoning power from your patron as we speak. Nice.
I mean, we're sure he's siphoning from other sources as well, but
Does he make a habit of collecting names?
I'm sure he does. Whether or not he actually makes use of any of them other than to be a dick, I don't know.
Sure.
Names are power to archfays. They're like a currency almost.
You wouldn't happen to know if he's made packs as well. I've already encountered one of them. That one's dead, so
Depending on how much he liked the one that you killed, he might not be dead.
I have a sneaking suspicion my companion took care of it, which means, as far as we're aware, it's just been erased from existence.
If I were to meet someone capable of that, then I would have a few people to put on their list.
Yeah, we're not
Now-
entirely sure how it works.
For now, I'll be dealing with my own targets my own way.
Of course.
As
Might
for
give
knowing
me a
whether or
heads up
not
if I'm ever on that list.
you're not my parents.
Yeah, I vibe with that more than I think I should.
And no, we don't know if he has any other pets. We're not exactly on speaking terms with him.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But it's always worth asking your question in the dark. Hmm. All right. Well, it's more than I had yesterday. And unfortunately, I'm on a timetable, much like yourself. The child I left behind will have wandered by now. For now, I'll start to the southwest. And as far as your patron is concerned, again, whether she exists or not is of no consequence to me.
Well, I mean, if you're going to the southwest immediately, I recommend trying to get more information on the relic. Perhaps ask more questions than just accept that it's a thing.
Hmm. Yeah, that probably would be a good idea. All right, 20 questions. Is it a weapon?
Of sorts. It's a weapon, a tool. It can be used for many things,
What
apparently, as rumor has.
does rumor have it in the bottom of a dungeon? Or is it sitting in a stone waiting for a gallant lad to pull it out?
Gallant lad. A brave boy.
From what I understand, it's somewhere in the center of a delightful grotto guarded by delightful woodland creatures.
Is that sentence full of shit?
Can you
Can I
give
make
me
an
an
insight
insight check?
That sentence feels full of shit. This feels like something that I would say to my child. Insight 22.
You gather that it's probably not wonderful woodland creatures that it's filled with.
Yeah. Yeah. Dastardly danger and
Given how it is a secluded grotto that holds a potentially legendary artifact, you would imagine that it wouldn't just be, neat, a rock. I'm keeping this.
yeah. These, happy woodland creatures wouldn't have to be any sort of like named creature or like, I don't know, mythical serpents. Like, we talking like just danger noodles? Well, maybe not danger noodles, but like just like general danger, or are we talking like something that you seriously need to like run or die?
Well, provided you don't piss the Guardian off, you'll be fine. Guardian's name is Tegan?
Hagen?
Tegon. Tegan.
Oh, Tegan. Okay. Hmm. Well, there's one thing I'm good at. It's not pissing people off.
Well, it's not a person. It's a cat that quite likes its quiet. So,
Don't bring Sarowin. Got it.
Hey,
You have not been quiet once, boy.
and you're just the picture of decorum.
The picture of quiet. She
Debatable.
shouts at the metagaming pigeon.
Shush.
Guardian likes quiet. Maybe I should try to bring a gift. Guardians and books like gifts. Don't know what I would get a cat on an island, though.
on an island, it's on a Tegan's Respite. A secluded grotto that cannot be accessed unless, well, Tegan wants it. It's the epitome of what the ancient realm of Fae was, where it was a place of its own. You would not be there if it didn't feel like it.
Fair.
Are there any other questions?
Nope. Based on that intelligence check, no.
I'll know where to find you. And you watch as she creates her casting glyph and gone.
You know, before 5 months ago, a pacted person or an archfey saying they know where to find me wouldn't have caused me any concern. All right. Well, step number 1, let's go back down to Zafella.
Okay.
If you can find them.
Zafella is just chilling out. This is where she has part-time work when she's not running news articles.
You'll be happy to know your guest has poofed.
I would hope so. She didn't particularly like being pent up here.
Yes. Short, quick, to the point. Great conversation. That sounded more sarcastic than it was supposed to.
Matters very little to me.
I know. But I know it was payment for an article, but thank you for being the middleman.
Of course.
If I need something else found out, I'll let you know while I'm here.
Well, worst case scenario, you leave a message with the owner of this establishment and they can get it to me if I'm not here.
Sounds like a plan. You know what? Is this a cafe or a bar?
It's
Does it
a
matter?
mixture. They have liqueurs that they can put into their beverages.
Do you have just like a small bottle of beer?
No.
How am I going to pay the child? For the record, not an actual child. I am not giving alcohol to it. I'm not giving alcohol to an actual child. He's just a kid brother.
Was a
Aww.
quoi, madame?
Okay, how about just a small bottle of liquor that I can purchase from you?
If they like creamy alcohol, then sure, we have liqueur.
If it's alcoholic, he'll drink it.
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's fine. That should be enough for his silence.
Puts down this 500 milliliter bottle of what you can read to be about 15 to 20%. It
It's not
tastes like
95, but-
mocha.
Well, worst case scenario, starts talking like a valley girl. All right.
I start
See
what?
ya. And I'll go ahead and exit the building and head back to the ball bearing place.
Sarwin's not there.
Yeah, figured.
Just follow the sound. You'll find him.
I'm gonna go ahead and open the door to the ball bearing place.
Oh, would you like to see my balls?
Hehe.
I mean, depending on how long you lived here and where you've gone, I probably already have. But, question. Small
Is it
drunk
about
draconic.
balls?
Kinda, actually. Small semi-drunk draconic. I sent him here
There
to pick
is
up some balls for me.
no fucking way you just called me small.
There was a large
That summoned
draconic.
him.
I mean, okay,
He had lots
compared
of
to
balls.
compared to me, he might be large, but kind of wingless.
He
So
was
he's not
large
really
in
all that
comparison
big.
to me.
But anyway, did you happen to see if he went that way or that way?
Oh, he went one of the ways.
Thanks.
You're
Gotta be
Good luck
welcome.
to
shining
figure it
your
out.
Good luck shining your balls. I'm going to close the door.
Good luck finding yours.
No, I'm not going to do it. She'll kill me. Uh, the guttural just
Investigation.
desire to yell through the door. Queen already found them. She will fucking murder me, though. That's not a good idea. Investigation. What do I have for investigation? Oh, plus 0. 15.
Okay. Sarwin, roll me a d20.
Mm. 6.
Here's my d4. Okay. After a little bit of searching, Midnight is able to find you.
Hey,
Oh,
Sarah.
Laying on your back in a fountain, just floating.
You're being so weighed down.
You know,
Can I fly at full speed and land on his face so that it pushes him down into the water?
I guess you can certainly try.
How heavy are you?
D20 with disadvantage. She's not very heavy. It would take a lot of force.
I mean, my max speed is 120 feet per 6 seconds.
Yeah, and so can a regular fucking flies, and that's at most an annoyance.
Oh wait, you said disadvantage. So that is a 11.
You are able to splat against his face. Nothing
Hey!
happens.
A fly just hit me.
Did you get the ball bearings?
Balls?
Oh, good. You
Balls.
did meet Barry. Come on. I have alcohol for you.
Say less. Where are you?
I am flying directly in front of your face.
Huh?
She's just carrying this 500 milliliter bottle of liquor.
Oh, I see you now. At midnight. You look different. I don't know how to describe it. You just look so much more appealing now.
No. Get up.
Oh, I've seen things like that in my dreams.
Just gonna hold the bottle just out of his arm's reach until he gets out of the fucking fountain.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine.
Listen, you can either get up or I throw it against the ground and start playing the didgeridoo.
Okay, I'll get up.
Good boy.
No.
Okay.
I'll go back in the fountain.
No, come on. We need to have a conversation before we meet up with everybody else.
Come on, that's all you ever do.
Well, I also save your ass, so get up.
Like when?
Really? Do you want me
Yes.
to list the accounts of every single combat we've had so far?
Have you directly saved me?
I've not killed you, which is the same thing.
Oh, I'm flattered.
No, but seriously, come on.
What is it?
Well, A, here. And I'll just hold out the alcohol.
You
Got
know,
the ball
you're
bearings.
always my favorite midnight. Yeah, here's your balls.
Yay. So we went looking for ball bearings. I was with you the
Balls?
entire time.
Balls, yes. I
Cool.
recall.
And then as a reward, I got you a little thing of alcohol.
I
Cool.
see that.
Let's go.
Was
What
that
about-
it?
What, did you have anything you needed to do?
I mean, you wanted to speak, and you just recapped what happened 30 minutes ago?
Okay, but the point being is that you need to understand that I was with you the entire time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, as long as we're clear on this, we're good.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I now have 6,000 ball bearings.
Let's go.
All right. You sure you didn't have anything you wanted to do?
It's not important.
I mean, listen, we got time.
I can't be bothered.
Did you want to go to the gay brothel?
Pardon?
Well, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, you're seeming awkward, you don't wanna, like, talk to me about it, and, like, given your reaction to the calendar we found, like, I'm only assuming it's something sexually related that you're uncomfortable talking to your big sister about. So, like, I just figured I'd straight up ask
Stop.
if you wanted to go to
What?
a brothel.
What? I think you're projecting.
I think I'm doing this because I know it irritates you, and that makes it fun. Do you wanna go to the brothel or not?
Not particularly.
Okay, now that we've established that, what do you wanna do?
Need you really ask?
Drinking.
Thank you, metagaming pigeon.
Cool. Cool.
Fly now.
I
Okay.
fluttered my wings away.
Figured I'd offer to help you get your shit done, but hey, let's just go back to the end then.
I mean, what? What shit do you really think I have to do, Midnight?
Mm. Make another clock?
I've made enough clocks for now. I don't know, do you want a clock?
Not particularly.
Good, because you can't fucking have one.
Oh, Kiki might like a clock.
I can't be
Of course.
bothered.
Kiki could probably make her own.
I'm too tired. Can we just go to the end?
I mean, that was the whole point of this conversation.
Great.
I just asked if you wanted to do something.
Which way's the end?
That way. Yeah, man.
What's that way?
Northwest.
Northwest.
What's north?
By the way, Sarah, do you want to go on another boat?
Be more specific.
Do you, Sarowin, wish to travel upon the water via a construction known as a boat?
Go fuck yourself. You knew exactly what I meant.
Do you want to go on a boat?
What boat?
I don't know. It's the boat.
Why do you want to go on a boat?
Well, because I would like to go to a place and it probably is going to require a boat.
What place?
I don't fucking know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's that way. And I'll just point southwest.
Sarah,
Yes.
can you give me an intelligence check?
Oh.
I just say I
Ooh.
can't. 25.
Oh.
You would know that there's a DAG pylon in that direction, as you have been with your troop to that continent before.
He locked in.
Why the fuck do you want to go there at midnight?
Fancy things.
Be more fucking specific.
Fancy things and a cat?
A cat, you say?
Yeah.
What
I was told
kind?
there's a cat.
What kind?
A sentient one?
Those are the best kind.
Hey, unless once he's dead.
Still, those are the best kind. Fine, I'll go with you to this place. But I'm gonna need your help with something else. Probably. Possibly.
Okay. And we're gonna talk to the group about it. See if the group wanted to go there eventually. But yeah, you can come.
Oh, I'm invited, am I?
I mean, I would prefer not to.
Okay, I'll just go find my own inn. I don't need you.
Well, like, I was told the cat likes quiet, and, like, you're you. So, like, I figured you could just, like, stay on the boat.
No, I get it. You can leave me behind.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's a load off my shoulders.
What? I wanna come.
Then asked nicely. What?
Yeah, okay, I fucking knew the second I said it, but I really wanted to think better of you.
So you did want the brothel. You should have just said so.
Maybe I don't want to come.
Yeah, if you do that after they're done, some of them might be turned on by it.
I swear to God.
Come on, to the inn. Let's go.
I'm going to interrupt and say that I am terribly sorry, but I am holy shit amounts of tired right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it just
Understandable.
sort of sunk in. So do we want to call it an early session?
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody
Sure.
makes it back to the inn.
That could be
And
acceptable.
Yeah.
yeah.
By the time everybody meets up, it was supposed to be like, what, 5 p.m.?
Yeah.
But the rate we're going,
7
we'll have
PM.
the
Yeah.
day will be finished by 4 sessions.
That's 17. It's 17. Wait,
Okay.
I'm stupid.
1700 is 5.
No,
1900
Yeah,
is
19
7.
is 7.
I'm dumb. Yes, I'm stupid. Your wife is stupid. Seven.
And yes, Gwen, I did get your message that you sent in Roll20.
Okay.
Now we're on to our favorite part of the night of what did I do right and what did I do wrong?
You
What
described
did you do
people.
right?
Yay! I could imagine them.
Barry
I
exists, and that
tried
makes
my
me happy.
best.
It's good.
Barry
I
is
can see
this
them in my mind's
bald,
eye.
old, pale human. When I say old, I mean like 70.
I already knew exactly how to picture him from the very first word he spoke.
The voice talent
Balls!
just gave it away.
That and balls, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm King Candy.
Wait.
That was a good movie.
Okay, do we have any criticisms? I feel like I was spending a lot of time on each person rather than spending a little time on each person in a
Mhm.
sort of systematic way, and I don't know how I feel about that.
That was fun.
What's
Yeah,
absolutely
What are
fine.
you unsure about? What do you
Yeah,
not like
I mean,
about it?
I would say in a situation like this where we're like going off like in our own disparate direction without any interaction between one another, then this would be the way to go about that, because you're not going to want to like have one person do one thing at their place and then jump to the next and jump to the and just go round robin like that. It ends up breaking up that cohesiveness in
Yeah.
the individual story.
Okay.
Whereas like if we're just like doing our own things like in a restricted area like a dungeon, then hopping between each group is is a bit more relevant to the situation. But in this case, we're potentially miles away in a city. Like that'd be the way to go. At least in my opinion anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you guys are happy with the way that it was run.
Hmm.
I think it
Also,
was good that. Oh, when you go.
Okay, a very big positive. Balls.
Good. I
Balls.
agree. Big thumbs up.
There were a lot of balls in this episode.
I thought it was good that even if a player character was like, I don't really know what to do, you still gave them something. A character or a place or something to give more depth to the city. Instead of just being like, well, you do nothing, moving on. So I think it was good that everyone had the little moment.
Did Sarah or did Boris enjoy meeting Marco?
Yeah, he's quite an interesting fellow.
I'm glad. He is the second oldest child of the Evercrest family. There you go. Little lore tidbit.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody else have anything positive / negative / constructive to say?
If he doesn't have a twin brother named Polo.
I fucking knew that. I fucking knew it. I was
I'm
waiting.
sorry, but he doesn't have a brother named Polo. I
Oh, I
did
messed up.
consider
Nice
it,
nose,
but
though.
I was prepared to slap the shit out of Zen when he says that.
Huh? Pardon?
I had higher expectations than you, hero.
Dude, dad jokes are like half my personality.
Okay,
dad
that's
jokes
fair.
are great.
Dad jokes are amazing.
What did one insect on a car's windshield say to the other? Bet you don't have the guts to do that again.
Ha!
And that's where we're gonna leave today's episode. Nice, short, sweet, simple. Holy crap, I'm tired. Everybody, stay safe. Thank you to my
Three
lovely
raiders.
players. Thank you to my lovely players for,
For
showing up.
anime.
Yay.
Next session will be, in theory, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So, look forward to it.
Mm.
We do too.